For every beginning, there is an end. Let's talk about Final Destination 2. And this film is about death stalking a young woman and a group of strangers she saved from a deadly pileup on the highway. And right away, this film, the deaths in this film are super gruesome, super gnarly, much more than how the first film was. With this film, we do see Larter being the only one coming back from the first film. We do learn what happened to the characters after the first film with that cliffhanger, and it is not pretty. But with this, we do get AJ Cook and Michael Landis, and I thought that the cast in here was pretty good. The characters were okay for the most part, and it was interesting to see what they did with Allie's character in the sequel. We do see Tony Todd back as the Mortician, being mysterious as ever, but somehow knowing how to go against death. Raises a lot of questions. Like I mentioned earlier, with this film, it has a lot of gruesome, gnarly deaths, and how they showed all that was done pretty well. I do think that this film did good building tension with each of the deaths, as some might happen randomly, some might tease that something will happen and takes a bit, but yet it did good with that tension. But with the opening scene, holy crap, that was just crazy. I cannot lie, with this film, with the deaths, my jaw just dropped so many times, just with how gruesome they were. A few minor flaws with the film is that I do believe that some of the characters could have had a bit more to them. I think they could have went into a different direction with Allie's character. And there was a whole plot later on with a whole pregnant lady. I don't think that was necessarily working. But regardless of that, I do think that this was a pretty good sequel. Mostly because of the deaths in this, which is topped up a notch. Like with this film, it does good with its thriller vibes, its horror vibes, its suspenseful vibes. That made it a pretty good sequel. But have you seen The Final Destination 2? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.